I think it's so funny that Paco like would just like hear and he's like
Yeah, I have that too, bitch.
why?
I don't know, like
You got a fear of gagging?
no, like it's just like gross. Like you want to throw up.
If I throw up, it's because something disgusting happened, or
I don't know. Like, it's just I guess like you imagine how you feel, and then you're like, you know.
I don't know. I guess. What's up, guys? Episode 3.
Oh,
Trez. Victor was saying Trez, but that's Trez. Not
well,
sure
it's
what the
weird.
fuck that is.
It's weird, like coming out of English and then the last word's like Spanish.
You can barely speak English, dog.
I know. I don't know why I'm on this podcast, to be honest.
I wanted people to experience a real life being.
Right, bitch.
I wanted to be as authentic as possible. What's up, guys? Welcome back to CharroBeans podcast.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Okay, 3.
They're in Spanish for a reason, bitch. We're trying to keep on brand here.
Okay. Episode
Okay.
3. Oh, yeah? Just
What?
because you got that sexy ass voice?
Yeah, I've been told that I have a pretty good voice.
Bitch.
And then you're just down like this. My name is Victor.
Bro, I'll walk out. I don't give a fuck.
It's okay. I got Sophie. Sophie's my dog.
I'm like,
Oh, you're feeling fancy now, huh?
yeah.
We got stands today.
Yeah.
We got mic
upgraded.
stands. We got this is as technologically advanced as we can get right now.
Yeah.
We got full on stands. We don't have to use our arms anymore. We don't know what to do with our hands. They're just kind of here chilling now.
Like, as we speak, we have our hands in the
Our
air.
hands in the air. Hands in the air. No, welcome back, guys. I truly appreciate everybody that's come back to the show. It has been 3 weeks since we've done this. And we have a lot of guys just coming out and listening to us for some reason. I'm not sure why,
Because
but
they can't understand me.
for real, I think really the number of plays is dependent on how many times they've tried to.
Like, I know we're joking, but I'm pretty sure, like, most of them are like, okay, let's take out on. Like,
It's funny because I don't know if we talked about this on here, but my mom's probably listening right now.
oh, my mom wants to listen to it. And I'm like, you can't know who I am, dude.
It's like you said, like I've been hiding my. What would you say?
Oh, yeah, it took me 23 years to maintain my...
Your
No,
demeanor. You're like
Yeah.
your house demeanor, and your mom doesn't know who you are outside your
Yeah,
house.
pretty much.
And it's funny because I think my mom knows that I've always been funny. Like, I've been making jokes.
She never laughs, bro.
But she never laughs, yeah. No, but around my dad, too. My dad will be like, es bien serio el Sammy. And I'm really not.
That's
like,
what my mom is.
que es bien serio, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny because, like, they've never met me outside of there, like, back when I was in school and college. And
Yeah.
everybody, like, I've always been the one that never takes anything seriously. And that's the reason we're here just talking shit.
Yeah.
Because all we do is just, we're funny guys. That's why I chose you for the podcast, really.
Because... Why?
I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
that's why my mom is like, she's like, I know how you are at home, but quién sabe cómo estás afuera.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just saying, mom, I promise.
Right? Te persina.
She can't know, bro.
Yeah, man. Nah, we're both little good boys. We're still good boys, I guess.
I really am a good boy.
For real, man. We're not over here doing drugs or.
I mean, well, okay.
I mean,
I might have drank a little bit yesterday.
yeah. Oh shit.
But
we're gonna go right into it.
It's all good, you know. I didn't do anything bad.
Well-
I was just having a good time.
So we're just gonna go straight into it.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Fuck, my bad. I
Okay,
mean, I
no-
was drinking water.
Right. No, yesterday was Father's Day here in America. I don't know if we got Mexican listeners. Is Father's Day the same in Mexico?
Bro, I don't have one. I don't fucking know. Still, I thought.
Que la chinga.
You just gotta hurt me like that? Yeah, bitch. Can't wait.
You just gonna drop the bomb like fucking.
Okay, well, my mom was my dad, but
Right.
I don't
right.
really know. When
Okay,
actually-
well-
I can look that up. Hold up.
No, so yesterday was Father's Day here in America. We had some work. Amid the fucking COVID outbreak, still, dang, we're gonna get shit for gigging, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm scared of.
We're still big scared, but I mean, hey man, we gotta make that bread. Fucking, the governor tells us to work, so
Yeah.
we ain't
It's
shit.
like we're not paying you another $1,200.
For real, dude. They said here's 1,200. Hope it lasts the rest of the year.
Yeah, pretty much. No, what was that thing? It's like get another 1,200 later on, and the government was like, "Nope, we're opening it up again." Yeah, Mexico does have a Father's Day. It was yesterday.
Okay, so yesterday was Father's Day in Mexico and USA for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it was a pretty good weekend. We worked pretty consistently. I didn't get as tired as last week. I guess I'm getting into that rhythm again. It was a little bit hot, but then no, that Sunday was badass. Cause I don't even remember Saturday, to be honest.
Saturday we were just at 2 hour gig in
3 hour. We went to Longview, Texas.
Yeah.
It's funny how Texas you can drive for 8 hours and still be in Texas.
Fucking sucks.
How's it? I mean, it's kind of cool.
Other states, dude. I just keep driving and it's like Amarillo. Fuck you mean? It's been 6 hours. That's how it is.
For real, man. I guess Cali's like that too. If you keep going north, like.
Yeah, but Texas is 360, bro.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, like if you're in the middle,
imagine living in San Antonio, and wherever you go, it's gonna be Texas. Because Antonio is right there in the middle.
Yeah, it's Central Texas. Oh, it's a little bit more south, but yeah, Central Texas. But we went to Longview. We had that 3 hour gig.
Yeah.
It's kind of random. When we walked in, there was like 14, 15 people there. It was like at a salon.
It was like half full.
It was half full, and we were like, I remember thinking, I walked in and I was like, damn, dude, this is gonna be a slow ass gig, bro.
You know what made it like bearable, or not? I mean, I was having a good time, but what made it those banda guys, or
yeah.
No, they were in banda. They were
tamborazo.
Tamborazo, yeah.
Yeah, they had a tamborazo going ham. When we walked in, I was like, oh shit! Like they were like,
yeah, they were going ham.
Like they were going hard. And I was like, well, after we're done, we're setting up the mics and everything. But I remember just thinking, like, fuck, man, this is gonna go slow as shit. Because like usually, like if this was like a tiny salon, it was like where like ladies go do a fucking Zumba. Like you could tell they do Zumba there, like on Monday evenings or some shit like that. But they it was a little saloncito, and I'm like, all right, well, man, this shit's gonna fucking last forever. And like, no, it wasn't even the case. Like we played, and the whole time they had us working, bro. Like they were asking for shit. They were like, toca esta, and for me that's badass because I'm just fucking going like, all right, cool, let's play this one. And the whole time the fucking tamorazo is going wild. Like,
yeah, dude, they were the only ones that were, because they stayed after. Like they were playing when we got there.
Yeah.
And then when it finished, they put up, and then they came back.
Yeah, they came back to eat because I mean, to be honest, like you got to eat at the gigs.
Yeah.
Like if they give you food, like. I mean, you don't have to take it if you're a bitch, but I mean,
we took it.
We took it. I mean, because we like that. Didn't it make your stomach hurt though?
It did a little bit, but I felt better after. Arturo was the one that was like, "No te chorrillo, güey." Remember you said that?
We probably shouldn't put him out there like that. Dude, we keep talking about Arturo, bro. Like, no, Arturo's our boss. If we ever say Arturo, he's our boss.
It's because he's the third funniest guy in the group.
Third?
Right, besides us two.
Who's first?
Me. Like,
oh shit.
No. I mean, I think we all have our different qualities of funny.
Oh shit.
Like I'm not funny intentionally. Y'all just laugh at me.
We're laughing at you. We're not laughing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at me. Like some like this grace happens in my life, and you're like, good one, bro. That's how I work.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, fucking, it was a good gig because I mean, like the people were into it, and that's for me really that's the best part. Like when people are actually into the fucking music. Like, if there's anything I hate is when like people just put us up in like a corner, and they're just like, all right, well, y'all play right there, play for 40 minutes. We're not gonna give a fuck. We're not gonna clap at your shit. Just stay over there. Like that's happened too many times.
Also, like that they were like asking for songs that
aren't the standards? Like,
yeah, they're not standards.
Yeah.
Like they were like songs that you knew, but they weren't asked for like often enough.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Well, the first one we played was Paloma Errante or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know how many people play that, but I mean,
Well, it depends on your area, but
yeah, I guess it depends on your area. But
yeah, that was cool for me because it keeps me on my toes, you know. Because I'm like, I remember that song, but not enough to like where I can mess around and do like multitask. You know, I gotta like pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah. No, I mean that's what's cool about it. It keeps you like challenged, so you're not just playing the same fucking songs like every single time. But yeah, people kept asking, and they were actually kind of clapping, and for me, like the 3 hours went pretty smoothly. Like I was thinking, like, fuck, man, we're about to fucking drag this shit out. Like everybody's gonna have a stank ass face, like we smell or something. We do smell. We smell like Mexican sweat.
I'm like that dry haze. Like it used to be like a really bright blue, bro. Now it's toda la mugre.
Oh yeah.
Todo oscuro.
I'm sure if you got those trajes and squeeze them, you get like some tea colored water.
Parece que vino del charco.
Pinche floodgates.
For real.
Man.
Probably get an infection if you drink it.
Yeah, man. But how do you feel about like when we drive super far to gigs? Because like I said, like we said, like driving in Texas is can be a bitch. Because I mean,
well, this place was 2 hours away.
Well, yeah, it's not. Yeah, actually, that's not that bad. Considering we've gone to like. Remember when we went to Pampa?
Oh yeah, it was like 6 hours.
No, I don't know, but it was fire as shit. Should we talk about that
right now?
Why not?
Because I thought we had like we were going somewhere here. Okay, well you already brought it up.
Yeah, we already brought it up. Might as well go into it. You want to do it? You want to go in?
No, you go. I can't talk. I can't talk for a long period, dude.
Okay, so I gotta set the stage though. So before we had this van, we have a Ford van. I don't know what year.
Well, now I think we had the Chevy at the time.
I'm getting there.
Oh,
like we had the Ford van at the time, or now.
That's what
I'm trying to say. Bitch, you fucked me up. We have a Ford van that we take to gigs right now, right?
Right.
Before that, we had a Chevy van from I don't know what year. But I shit you not, it had like 400,000 miles on it.
What was worrying too is that every light you can think of was turned on the dashboard, dude.
I would take Snapchats of it. Yeah,
like
dude.
Fucking Christmas.
The dashboard looked like a Christmas tree. Like every single light was on. They were blinking. It looked like a rave, bro.
We taking this shit like 90 miles an hour. We were like no pasa nada.
So you would think like if a truck has all these like it got the check engine light, traction control light, brake light, gas light, like all these lights are on. We drive that thing like it was a 98 Civic, bro. Like 90 miles an hour, dude. So that's the van we had. We had it since I started the group. I'm sure they had that van for years.
Yeah.
And when I came in 2013, they already had that van.
Mm-hmm.
So we took this trip, what, 2 years ago? A year ago? No, it was like 2 years ago now.
2 years, yeah.
Okay, so at this point, the van is like on its last legs, bro. It really was.
Well, bro, it was on its last legs like 6 years ago, dude. I don't know how that van kept running.
Just stuff of sheer hope and dream, bro. Like, because the van has always pulled through, bro. Like it had always pulled through. Like we would, it would overheat. We'd add water to it. It would like shake. It would make weird noises. We'd be driving down the freeway and you hear like, God. We're like, the fuck was that? You're like asleep and you wake up and you're like,
yeah,
the fuck was that? You know. But the van has been on its very last legs by this point.
Yeah.
And then our boss Arturo's like, we're going to Pampa. And I'm like, what the fuck is Pampa?
Yeah. At first I thought it was Tampa.
I was like, oh shit.
I was like, fuck.
I was like, we're taking the van to Tampa, bro.
Yeah. And then I just looked up Pampa right now.
Yeah.
It's 5 hours away.
But from here.
Yeah.
I think we left from Denton. Yeah, we left from the racetrack in Denton.
Right.
Anyway, well, from here it's 5 hours.
Well, it's 4:47, but I mean with traffic.
Yeah, with traffic, then we got stops. All right. Anyway, we got to paint the picture. Okay, so we have this 400,000 mile van, and this is like I don't remember exactly, but it was a couple of days before New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was winter. Like I remember it was cold.
It was cold. That's the thing about Texas. It'll be real hot and then it's real
Yeah.
cold in the winter.
And on the way it started snowing. Remember that?
Yeah. So all I remember is that we're like, all right, well, we're gonna take this trip. We're gonna go to Pampa, and I forgot how many hours we had back then. But we're like, we're gonna we're gonna drive all the way over there, and then we're gonna drive back. It was like a 1 day trip. So on the way there, everything was pretty much smooth.
Yeah.
Like the van ran like a champ, going fucking 90 miles an hour the whole fucking time. But it was snowing. It was snowing / icing the whole time.
Yeah.
And I remember because like I always fall asleep in the van. I'm sorry.
Like always.
But I fell asleep, woke up, and it looked like Winter Wonderland, dude. I was like, ooh, nice. and it was, but no, even the windows all the way around the van were all like foggy and shit, like we've been making out. Because we were. Anyway, so we get there, we play the gig or whatever. And then on the way back, I think we only drove like a couple miles, right?
Not even after the gig. They wouldn't turn on.
Right. So right after the gig, we were like loading up the shit, right?
Yeah.
We loaded up everything and like the van struggled to turn on.
Yeah.
Like it did not want to turn on. And we're like, shit, ya valió. Like,
yeah, dude.
And we're like, fuck.
And I think it turned on, and we were on our way again, and then it turned off again, or it was like doing that sound again, and then we parked on. I think it was like a Denny's,
or no, it was a Brahms.
It was like a Brahms.
It was a Brahms. Yeah.
And then that's where it went dark.
So we were driving down the road for a little bit. We were like, fuck. So I told Arturo, I was like, hey man, like we don't want to get. We were like in this town or whatever with lights and shit, but at this time it was probably like 10 to midnight. I don't remember exactly the time. It was dark already. And I was thinking like, dude, like we got to stop at this like Brahms or somewhere like where there's light, because I don't want to get stuck in the middle with the coyotes and shit. They're gonna eat Victor, bro.
Why me? You're the thicker one.
You're the cutest one though.
What do you mean?
But everybody knows that coyotes eat the cutest one. Anyway, I'm thinking like, all right, we gotta stop somewhere where there's light, So we stop at this Brahms, and as soon as we pull up, I think it died.
Yeah.
Like slowly, little by little, the lights were dimming down.
Yeah, like it tried its best to like get us somewhere safe.
It really did try its best, bro. Like it was just like slowly dying. Like we were just like petting it. We were petting the seats.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Come on, baby.
We started talking to it like, baby, come on, you got this. Come on, pull through.
It's like
it was like the video of the really big lady with the heels. And like the heels were talking to each other. Like, I can do this, bro.
You can do this, bro.
Get up. That's what it looked.
That was the van kept trying, man, but it just started dying. And so he pulled over. The van's dead. It's fucking 12 degrees outside. Like, there's no heater. We're thinking, like, me personally, I was like, fuck, dude, I'm about to spend New Year's Eve in the middle of nowhere with y'all turds. Like, I was like, shit. And then
I remember like 3 people got off to like mess with it.
Yeah,
and I was like, I don't know enough about this to help out. I'm just gonna be like, why do we put oil on it?
we were like those chicks in those like parodies.
Yeah.
We opened the motor or like the hood, and we looked at the engine, and we're like, well, there it is.
Yeah, very much. Or that episode of The Office.
Which one?
Where Michael takes all the girls to the mall,
and
when they're coming back, like the tire pops.
Oh yeah, and then Pam,
like, Michael takes off the little thing para levantar el carro.
No, the jack.
Yeah, well, it's not like a jack, but it's like a little thing.
The jack.
Okay. And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take this, and he puts it on the nut on the bolt.
On the bolts.
That's what we're
doing.
Like
we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. Well, I knew a little bit because I work with cars. Like, I know how to turn it on,
Let's do it.
I'm like, you put the key in the keyhole, and then if it doesn't turn on, I can't help you after that, bro. No, but I was like, all right, man. Well, it's got to be the battery or some shit, But like I said, like, this is already late, like, and then we can't move anywhere. I was like, we can't go to an AutoZone or anything like that. And all I remember is that like we couldn't even get the hood open. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, broke it.
And then Arturo was like, because the thing, the little palanquita that you do to open the hood, like it was frozen shut. Yeah. Like if you looked at the front of the van, there was a coat of ice
Yeah.
around it. And we were thinking like, fuck, like it's cold, dude. Like we were all shivering, not knowing. Like, we felt like little. I was about to hitchhike, dude. I was about to put my leg out, and I was like, I'm getting back to Fort Worth. I don't know about y'all. Show some leg, bro. And I know I'd get it too because I got thick legs.
I know. I'm looking right now. I'm like, no hair either, dude.
I know, dude. I'm like a hairless cat. And then so we broke open the hood basically, and then we got it open. And I remember just thinking like, "Fuck, we're fucked." Like, and then someone came to give us a jump. It was like some dude at the Brahms.
It was like someone from the party.
No, it was someone from Brahms.
No, it was someone from the party because I remember Arturo called the guy, the one that hired us, and then he was like, "Can you help us out?" And then that guy came in.
Oh, well, I guess.
And then he helped us get it started.
Yeah, he connected the wires, and we got a jump and we turned it on. Barely.
Yeah.
The van was like like the whole time it was just being real sus, right? Yeah. So we're like, well, fierro, you know, like what else is there to do, you know?
Pretty much.
So I remember thinking like when we started like actually getting out of there, I was like, all right, let's go. We took off, and then like I remember I knocked out because I was tired. I'm always tired.
It was funny because the lights were still dim. Like, you were just
yeah.
Fuck. And then after I was like, hey, we can't charge our phones because we don't know what's going to happen.
So I was like, so first of all, we're not going to have communication to the outside world.
Yeah.
And then if the van turns off, we're stuck in the middle of nowhere. Because I remember I woke up and it was dark, dude.
Yeah, there's
like,
nothing for like a good
like, I don't even think we were listening to music. Like, because it was so like, it was so like suspicious, bro. Like everything was like dim. The van like felt like it wanted to turn off at every mile, and all I remember is like, by the grace of God, dude, we got to the racetrack.
Yeah.
And when we pulled up, like the whole front end of the van was like frozen shut, dude. Yeah. Like it looked like we went through an ice storm.
Yeah, it was thick.
And I got there and I was just like, damn, dude, pinche van, dude, like pulled through.
We were just so happy too. We just started like playing with the layer. Like we tried to peel it up.
Yeah,
we started playing with it.
And I just remember thinking like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Like, so you got my pay or what?
Yeah, right. We're like, so
I was like, so nos vemos en la planta or?
No, it was Saturday, bro.
That's
or is that joke they always make? They're like, gracias por el no que era. It was like, gracias por el servicio. Era promo.
Era promo. He's like, by the way, guys, era promo, so we're not getting paid for that. It was just promotion. They're like, fuck.
For real, dude.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, no, pues.
Pinche van story, man. And to this day, I think he still has it, but, man, R.I.P. to the van, bro.
Yeah.
That van took us everywhere. 400,000 miles, dude?
Yeah, dude.
We got, like, F-150s breaking down at 50K, bro.
Fuck.
They ain't
through.
Shit.
I wonder how old that van is.
Old enough, bro.
Maybe they got it like, I don't know, like in the 90s.
I don't know, dude, but there's something sacred about that van.
Yeah, it pulled through a lot of times.
It pulled through a lot of
and
times.
And apparently it's broken down before.
Yes?
Yeah, but now it does.
Well, it did from, like I said, like it overheated and shit. And I don't know, man. Bless that van.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Rip as fuck. Rip af.
Okay, and
then anyway, what were you talking about?
I think we're done with that, right?
Yeah.
The whole story.
So that, but what were we talking about before? Why did we get on this?
We were talking about the gig at
it went to Longview. It was 2 hours away.
Yeah. Which I don't mind driving that far.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I asked you. I was like, how do you feel about driving to like long gigs?
I don't. I do get a little bit of anxiety because I want to be doing something. You know what I mean?
What do you want to do?
I don't know, something. Because I'm just on my phone and I'm chilling and I'm like...
What do you want to do? Like jumping jacks?
It's because, I don't know, you're just sitting there.
I guess.
And then you'll take a nap. And then you wake up and you're like... otra vez. You know?
No.
I don't know. Like, I'd rather be like...
I'd rather be knocked the fuck out and get there at the gig like, all right, let's
go. You
will
knock the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying.
But I can't do that. That's just me, dude. It's me
I got videos of you knocked out.
It's me as a human being. Get it? Being?
No. Point is, it was a pretty good Father's Day. It was
Father's Day was Sunday, bro.
Right.
Still at the.
It wasn't even a Father's Day gig. Now that I remember,
yeah.
It was a birthday party for both of them, right?
Right.
Okay. Anyway, so the next day was Father's Day, and we played a pretty good weekend. We had that gig outside, Oh, that's why it was cool because it rained the night before. It was like storming like crazy here in Texas.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Texas is hot, and then like tornadoes come through.
You can't trust the weather guys either, because when I looked at the weather forecast, it said it was gonna be like clear.
Yeah.
And then when I was driving to the plant on Friday, you see like this this really mean cloud that's like, I'm about to fuck your day up.
Yeah, dude. I remember pulling up to the planta and it looked like, have you ever seen the movie Twister?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like that.
Yeah.
I thought I was about to get swooped
And
up.
it was
bro.
crazy too, because it was like 90 degrees, and then as soon as the cloud showed up, it's like 60.
That's tornado weather though.
Yeah.
Like when you get the mixing of hot and cold, like some shit's about to go down. Like,
yeah.
because that's how tornadoes get formed, dude.
I know, bro.
Damn, bro. Now I'm scared of tornadoes again.
Why?
I used to be traumatized by that fucking movie, dude. Twister.
Bro?
Yes, because it took place in Oklahoma, which is right above us.
Okay.
We live in Tornado Alley, bro.
I don't know. I didn't think too much about it, but that is a cool movie.
It's based on a true story.
That ending was a true story.
Yes.
Where there's like a big ass tornado, and
Yep.
then there's like two little tornadoes on the
Yep.
inside, and they're just flying, and they're like,
And then at the end they make out.
They're just vibing with the fucking tornado.
Yeah, that was a true story.
Instead of like getting ripped to shreds.
Bro, I was there.
All I'm saying is,
All I'm saying is that I was there and I directed the whole movie. If you watch it today, it would say my name in the back. Shout out Bill Paxton. You know
Bill
Bill
Paxton. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, he's from
I
Fort
actually
Worth.
do know who he is. Yeah.
R.I.P. bro.
He died?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, he's from Fort Worth.
I knew he was from Fort Worth.
Yeah.
I didn't know he passed away.
That's like our only celebrity. Everybody
in
else is
peace.
from fucking Dallas.
I mean, Chuck Norris did a movie in the Stockyards. It's pretty cool. No?
So, Bill Paxton, bro. He single-handedly defeated tornadoes, bro.
No, he was just vibing at the end with that one.
Yeah, she was kind of bad, though. Helen, what was her name? Helen Hunt or something like that?
Yeah.
The girl, yeah, she's kind of bad in that movie.
Yeah, just cute.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm like, we're not gonna.
I'm like, bro, you're kind of gripping that mic stand a little hard.
I'm like, let me shift this.
Don't fuck with the mics, bro.
You said it was my mic.
Jeez.
I can do whatever I want with it.
Anyway. Oh, la chingada. Why are you making out with the mic,
Se
bro?
cabe, dude.
Okay.
All right, my bad.
Where the fuck we keep losing our fucking tracks. I was going somewhere. We had the gig. Oh, we had to talk about what happened at that last gig.
What last gig? What happened at the last gig?
Yesterday? Remember?
No.
The intrusion?
Yeah. I remember
that. So yesterday,
Oh, man.
I think we played. Yesterday was cool because we had 2 hours, and then we had an hour and a half, and then we had an hour, and then we had a serenade.
Right.
I don't think we've ever had like a descending order.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like each gig got shorter.
Yeah.
And it's usually like an hour, then 3 hours, and then 2 hours,
Yeah.
and then the last one's like 4 hours. Like it sucks because like you get used to a certain time,
Yeah.
so you catch yourself looking at your watch like, fuck, it's only been when you put in like a solid 45 minutes of work and it's been 8 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? You're like, fuck, man. I hate it here. No, but yesterday we had a descending order, and I think the very last gig was a serenade, right?
Yeah.
We showed up at these apartments. How do you feel about apartment gigs?
I feel like it's a lot easier to get the cops on us. Because
Cause
there's a lot more people to.
Yeah, your neighbors are like right there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I mean, we could have gotten shot yesterday. Because, Jesus. Couldn't ask for like the room numbers and things.
So what happened was we got to this apartment. This dude came out. It's funny because he looked like this big tough guy.
Yeah.
Because he had like tats and everything. And then he came up and was like, ¿Qué onda, Mariachi? Like a little ass voice.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm biased, bro, because I have like a low voice. So like I think anybody that's got a
Must
higher
be nice.
voice. Maybe nice.
How does it feel to be God's favorite? Bitch.
Anyway, dude had a little voice, came up to us, started like asking. He's like, yeah, it's like for my dad or whatever. We're gonna come over here. I think he told Arturo like it's gonna be the first door on your right. I don't know if he gave him an actual number because I didn't hear that part.
I didn't hear him. I was kind of.
Yeah, I was tuning up my vihuela. You were tuning up your bass. We're just walking towards the general area of the gig. So we're in the middle of all these. We're in the middle of all these apartments, And I never know where we're going. Like I'm just following everybody. You know what I mean? And then the armonia always comes in like after.
Yeah,
you know
we're
what I mean?
last.
We're always like we should be the last ones to go in. You know, trumpets and violins go first. So anyway, we pull up and we look to the. He said the first door on your right.
Yeah.
So our boss Arturo took that literally. You know, like. So we go. I'm just following, right? Like I'm still like tuning because like that's the thing too. Like you go to a gig, and people they want it to be a surprise, but they don't realize that the first Mañanitas is gonna be trash.
Yeah,
because
we're gonna go to tune.
We're gonna go out of tune. I don't know if they know this, but like when you walk in from a hot ass temperature into like a cold ass apartment, house, whatever, my shit's gonna go from A to like G sharp. Like
yeah, dude.
it's
like mine go up actually.
Oh, yours is weird.
No, it's just how it is.
Oh,
they're all different.
Shit, I'm sorry.
They're like people. It's just different. But yeah, it's like bam bam boom. Like
yeah,
like strange.
So like yeah, so the trumpets be like bam bam boom, chun chun chun.
Yeah.
Like it's like very ugly, dude. So like I'm over there trying to tune while I'm playing, and it's just a shit show. Like the first, and it doesn't help that we play Mañanitas, and then we go.
Oh yeah,
into
we have like a whole like celebration set.
Yeah, we have like a little intro for like when it's a birthday or anything. So we'll like play Mañanitas and we'll play Happy Birthday, and then we'll do that little cumbia in F.
Yeah.
And then like everything, and then we'll go straight into Entudia. So like that first 10 minutes, I'm straight trash, bro. I'm straight garbage juice, dude. Like my tuning's all the way the fuck down. Like I sound like shit, and I'm over here trying to like tune at the same time. So anyway, we were going up to this apartment, and it's on the right. He said first door on your right. So Arturo was like, okay. And he's all the way in the front, and I'm just over here trying to tune, right? And I think he knocked, right? He gave like a little courtesy knock.
Yeah.
And he's like, he gives a courtesy knock, and he just like straight like opens the door. And dude, I couldn't see, but apparently Paco, our guitar player, he opened the door, and there was like these two people just sitting there, and they look over like with like a what the fuck like face, right?
No, well, what I saw, like we were just chilling, and then what I saw Arturo did, like we walked in, and then I think they started playing. But I heard Arturo like, hey, oh, I'm sorry. And then he just closed the door. He didn't like try to explain or anything.
Yeah, dude. He just like opened the door, and then he's like, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
He was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, he was like, Kelso, like, oops, sorry. He was like, so he walked in, and these two people were like looking at him like, what the fuck? Like, we got like an army of 8 mariachis coming in your apartment, like no knock, no nothing, just fucking straight raiding the place. Like, and then Paco, he was like, yeah, dude, there was a cat there, and he was like,
I was like
and it ran up the stairs, dude. Like, fucking bitch ass cat, like got scared.
Dude, I can't imagine them like, I don't know, like doing something you do like by yourself. Like you're like eating con madres, or like you're getting it on con madres. You're like, babe, let's get freaky and do something in the living room.
And then, for real, dude. Like imagine like they were, first of all, like he just like opened the door, right? Like that out of nowhere. And he's like he walk in and like pinche torta, like
yeah,
you're like
dude.
going deep into a torta, dude, like sensually. Like,
it's like when you get the fries from Wada and you're like by yourself.
Yeah.
So you're eating like 5 fries at the same time. You're like stuffing your face.
Yeah, dude. And then we walk in, bump.
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry. Like, oh man. It apparently smelled like weed too. So they're probably like, I was thinking that too. Like, if
that was the one next door. Like when they opened their door, because they were like, "What's going on?"
Oh yeah, the neighbors, right?
Yeah.
Like it smelled like straight weed. So I can imagine like being like straight high, and then they see like, they're like, bro, what do we smoke? Because they see like a whole line of mariachis. You're like, whoa, dog.
You're like, I gotta dial it down, bro. Like,
yo, who'd you buy this shit from?
For real?
Because I'm seeing Mexico right now. And so yeah, it was just kind of funny because like Arturo took that literally like first door on your right. So like while we were saying sorry to them, I just couldn't stop laughing, dude. I was just like, dude, no mames, way. And like Boyo too, like our violin player, he was like dying. We were all dying because we were like, dude, like, and he was like calling the guy again. He's like, hey, ¿cuál era la parte? ¿Cuál era el número?
I can imagine him like, hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. And I was thinking like, fuck, like if we had an open carry state,
yeah, dude. I mean, we are.
I mean, we are. I meant like if they were just like, like straight up. So anyway, we ended up finding the apartment. It was like on the other side.
Yeah,
and we walked in and played.
It's because like the door was facing like outside. It was like a building, right? So it was facing like us. It was facing us.
Right. Yeah.
And then he thought it was the one facing on the inside community. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we ended up fucking up that part, but
yeah,
we ended up playing for them, and it was pretty sweet.
Yeah. After that was lit.
After that, we had a good time, and then it was just a little serenade. So
I remember a lot of it, but I think
because you were drunk,
a little bit.
No, you weren't drunk.
It's because when I get tired, I don't want to be that guy that just like has a bitch face on. So when I'm like,
how you usually are.
Yeah, but no, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, Victor was a little extra happy yesterday because he took like a shot.
I was super tired. I was like exhausted.
Yeah,
because I had to do some stuff before, and I was just very.
He was very tired.
Sleepy. Yeah.
So you were a little out of it, but and then you hadn't eaten, so you took a shot.
That too.
You were a little lit, bro.
Yeah, I was having a good time.
Does anybody know about your alter ego?
I think Roger knows. Shout out to Roger. Hey, we all have egos. You've done it before. Egos.
Me?
Yeah. Bro, whenever you drink, you get a little bit lit too.
I don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't drink.
Yeah, you have.
I drink like a shot. Like one shot.
One time you drank two. At Burros.
At Burros?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, that wasn't me, bro.
Bro, that was you.
That was Samuel.
See, that's what I mean.
Nah, Victor has an alter ego when he drinks.
We all do, ho.
Oh, then everybody has an alter ego when he drinks, but specifically Victor's is Manuel because that's his middle name. So when you go full Manuel, you go a little crazy, bro.
And then Sammy, he has no middle name because he's a bitch.
It's better that way.
So instead of calling him Sammy, you call him Samuel. And it's very rare when you see him, but when you see him, he's.
I've never gotten lit, bro.
Yes, you have.
I've never,
bro.
Dude. It's my body, bro. Like, I know if I'm drunk. If I get lit, it's because I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm playing with all you guys.
Shut the fuck up. Swear. You were fucking lit, dude.
I'm not lit.
You might have not been drunk, but you felt like lighter.
Nope.
Yes, you did.
Nope.
Bro, ask anyone.
Ask anyone. Yeah, like
I will call Arturo right now.
I really do not get lit, guys. I don't drink. I just watch you guys drink.
Shut up. Yeah, you do.
I swear. Anyway, where should we go with this? Are we done with that specific?
With the podcast?
No, we still got like 20 minutes left. Okay. Oh, should we go into the next segment?
Go. Yeah, I feel like that's good time. 20 minutes.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Go.
Okay, I guess. So we are introducing a new segment today, guys. Are you excited?
Yeah. Finally something new. Right? I'm here talking like where we did 20 episodes and shit.
For real, dude. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do this later, but I was like, might as well. Have some people that do interact with the Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like there's enough people on the page that
now we can actually
it'd be cool to interact with them.
Yeah.
And then they're like, these people are trash, dude.
For shizzle.
Unfollow.
Now we're introducing a new segment today called Charro Chat.
I like that.
I told you it was a good name.
Okay.
It's like Charro Chat, Charro Chat.
And I just call it CC for short.
I guess. Anyway, guys, so we're if you guys follow us on social media, which is really just Instagram, weekly we're gonna be posting about some questions that you guys want us to answer or just give our opinions about, and we'll just answer them to the best of our ability. Right then and there, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
I think that's pretty cool.
Because I'm pretty sure, or like maybe people can like share their point of view. Maybe.
Yeah, their point of view. They're probably like, "Hey, you guys are trash, dog."
Pretty much. They can be like, "Bro, I relate to this." You're like, "Oh, that it's cool." No, that you're trash.
You're like, right. All right, let's get into some of these questions. Charro Chat, Charro Chat, Charro Chat, Charro Chat. All right, hang on. Let me pull them up. We need to get more advanced here. All right. We got a couple responses. At Luis Prov?
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Luis Prov _21 wants to know, what's y'all's opinion on the mariachis who only go to gigs to drink? ?
I feel called out on this one. Fuck, bro.
I feel attacked.
Yeah. I'm gonna DM you privately to let you know what it is.
What? I can't understand you.
Oh, my bad.
You're mumbling, bro. ¿Qué dijiste?
No, I just want to have a talk with this guy. You can't understand me doing that shit.
You want to have a talk with this guy? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Nah.
What are you adding me for, bro?
What's your opinion on it? Straight up. On people.
Well, I mean, I've never encountered someone that goes just to drink personally.
I don't know where he's from, but is that what people do over there? Like, people just show up to fucking gigs and they're like, let's shotgun, bro.
Because I know there are people in our group that kind of go, and if they're like, if the client is like, you want a shot?
Yeah.
Like, they'll say yes, but they still do their part.
Right.
You know?
I feel like for us, for example, like our group, we don't go, like, we're not going to show up and we're not going to go to your Yelera and be like, what y'all dudes got, you know?
Yeah, unless it's water.
Unless it's water. For real, dude, people not be giving us water, bro, and it's like 90 degrees.
Well, they've been nice lately, I feel.
Lately, but damn, dude, you get those people
sometimes it's like, fuck.
that act like those waters come out their paycheck, bro. Like, dude, just give us some water. Anyway, dog. Yeah, like people that show up like to gigs to drink. I don't know. Well, I guess it depends on your boss. If your boss is just letting them get straight drunk.
Maybe. I've heard of that. I've heard people like sometimes they get too lit and they kind of pass out.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a responsibility of the player. Like, obviously you can. I mean, I'm not saying nobody should drink, but I'm saying you should know your limit. Because if you're straight drunk at the gig, like, you're looking bad on us, bro. You know. Yeah. Especially me, because I'm good. Like, I'm a good boy. So, like, they don't even think I'm a bad boy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I mean, like I said, maybe if you do just go to drink, then I don't think you're going to last very long.
That's true.
Porque te vas a quemar, you know? Like, people are not going to call you up.
Everybody's going to be like, dude, you're trash. Get the fuck out of here.
I feel like, I don't know. Like I said, if you go somewhere just to drink and you're going to be fucking around, you're not going to last.
And then, too, like, I've never liked taking care of people. I'm kind of the worst at that, bro. Like if they're my friend, I'll take care of them, like, because I'm a caring person. So I'm like, I'm not gonna let this dude like throw up on this lady's table. You know what I mean? But like the whole time I'd be like, I fucking hate you, dog. You fucking doing this shit to me, motherfucker. Goddamn it. Like I'm mad, but like I'll do it because I have to. But like I know some people don't do. They don't give a fuck. They'll just see you like at the gig in the middle of La Negra, and this dude's like passed out, like Family Guy style, with his arm behind his back. Yeah. And they're like, like they just don't give a fuck. They're like, no, déjalo, chato, déjalo. But I mean, as far as like people that just go to drink, like, shit, I'd be mad. I'd be like, bro, you're taking my chivo away.
Yeah, that too.
You're like, taking my part of the money just for you to be drunk.
Getting paid to fuck around when over here doing my part.
Like, I get paid to fuck around, but I'm playing the music too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's like we said in the last part, one of the last ones. Like, we fuck around, but we're doing our job. Like at the end of the day, like
for the most part.
For the most part, we're trying, bro.
Yeah, we try our best.
We really are.
Sometimes it's not enough, but
yeah, dude. But I mean, that's really my opinion. Just make sure that nobody's fucking being a dumbass. I think that's just what it is. Like,
and like I said, I've never personally met someone like this.
Yeah, I've never met someone personally that does. What? There was back then when I used to play in Central Texas. There was like the boss. The boss would take shots like throughout the whole like gigs, like the whole gig. He was just like ordering tequila for everybody, which is fine. I mean, I never drank any. I was just like, all right, I'm chilling. Like, I'm still making my money at the end, you know. Yeah. But
I'm guessing, was he still playing or singing?
He was the singer / guitar player. Like he was el dueño, you know. But I mean, back then I was just trying to make money, you know. But yeah, I remember he would just get drunk at every like gig we were doing. Yeah. And I don't know how people function like that, dude. Like I couldn't, dude. I could barely walk.
It does get a little bit hard to walk sometimes.
I can barely walk like sober. my fucking feet are all fucked up.
Yeah, but like I said,
yeah, we never met anybody like that. But maybe they should just all like beat his ass.
Yeah, or like I've heard of people or bosses that, like I said, they don't get like this, but if they do get a little bit carried away with something, like they get like a pay cut.
Like,
Les descuentan. But like I said, nothing this bad, where you just get there and you get fucked up or something. That's what I'm guessing this is insinuating.
I guess. I don't know. Just I guess as an owner of the group or as your peers, you should keep your dudes in check. Like, sometimes it's not your place, but dude, like, I'd straight up be mad. I'd be like, dude, you're taking like half of my, like a piece of my check, bro. Like, really don't need you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
and
just
then
whoop that dude's ass.
and then like sometimes when I imagine if you get that carried away, like the client's gonna see that, you know?
Right.
So
You're only jeopardizing everybody else's good time.
Yeah, and then like I said, te vas a quemar, and then you
That's
no
what
te
I'm
van a hablar.
And then, so if you get fired, I mean, you're gonna go. You can't be drunk at any other job.
Bet.
You
Que
you fucking bitch. Like, you couldn't be drunk like at Chuck E. Cheese. Like, if you worked at Chuck E. Okay, they're saying that you're going to work as a mariachi like drunk, right?
Yeah.
What other job can you do that? You can't do that anywhere else. You can't be like at Chuck E. Cheese, like manning the fucking little arcade games and then just be like fucking hammer drunk. Like, little kids like, are you the mouse? I'm like, no, I'm the manager.
You ever seen that video on Twitter? There's a video on Twitter of like it was like some girl dressed as Chuck E. Cheese. Is that his name? What's her mouse's name?
Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, like she's dressed as him, and she's just chasing down little kids, and the little kids are all terrified.
No.
No? Oh, okay. That's what I remember.
At me at it.
Okay.
Find it and then at me. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't work any other profession and just be drunk at the gig. Like, imagine like a priest. No, I don't want to say that. Like, imagine like I don't know, like someone at Six Flags, bro. Like the guy like operating the roller coaster, like green means go, and like nobody's strapped up, bro.
Right. Final destination.
That's probably how that happened. That dude was probably fucked up out of his mind. He was probably like drinking hypnotic before his shift started.
You haven't seen the movie?
Which one?
Nothing. Never mind. But yeah, I think that's our thoughts on that.
That's our thoughts. Just keep your dudes in check, and if not, just fire his ass. I mean, that's all it is.
That's just gonna end up. I feel if you're not doing your job as much as they like you, like.
I guess, right?
Yeah.
Next question. I think we'll answer like two of them each time. We'll answer like two. We're new at this shit, so.
Okay.
All right. Next one. AB Mariachi at AB Mariachi says, your take on high school groups not prepping kids for the real world mariachi groups, show group rep.
Ooh, that's where we're going today.
Shit.
Like,
how do you feel about that?
You go first, Sam.
Me?
I won first last time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Keeping tabs, bro.
Well,
what is my take on high school groups not prepping kids for the real world mariachi groups? Well, it's like we said before, dude. Like, high school didn't teach us shit. Like, like I learned everything I learned in middle school, like the basics and everything like that. And after that, I just kind of ran with it. Like, after that, I wasn't taught like anything about how gigging in a show group in high school or wherever you are. I mean, even at the collegiate level, like, you're kind of more focused on, you get a piece of music and you play it 40,000 times until you perfect it, right? And then you put out a show. Yeah. But I've met a lot of people that will take that same concept and they don't apply it to the real world where, for example, like they can play all these badass arrangements and I can play this violin part like with 400 notes very, very fast, but then they can't transcribe music at a gig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like high schools or whoever is teaching these kids should know how to teach them in a way so that they can apply it in the real world. Because I'm not saying every single person out of those programs are going into what we're doing now, which is, gigging professionally at gigs and stuff. But for sure, they're not learning as much as they should. And why do you think that is? Like, they're just not emphasizing it, or?
I think they just don't know about it. If you look at most of the teachers they've never really worked like this. If
Like
anything, they've done more stuff like band or orchestra, which is a different type of thing. You know what I mean?
maybe, yeah. Well, there's a lot of mariachi teachers coming out now.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, that the people actually have gig experience that can actually give that type of feedback to those people. But I feel like there should be more emphasis because it comes time and time again where um, these kids in the high schools or whatever they go on to play like gigs, I guess you could say, or they say they're gonna come out with their own groups or whatever. I've seen a lot of that too. They go to gigs, but then when people start asking for shit, they don't know it either because they don't know how to like pull stuff out of your ear, like play a song that you've heard by ear right then and there, or you're so used to seeing a sheet of music that you're like, whoa, like, ya ves en mi alma, bro. What is that?
Mm.
I can play you a Sergio Karatecha arrangement, chingon, but I can't
Yeah.
play, a country nose, And I feel like that is lacking now because a lot of people don't realize it. Mariachi really is all just patterns. Like, as far as for the armonía, it's just mostly patterns for me. Like, if I learn my chords and why the chords relate to this chord, like, I'm pretty much good to go. Like, if you have the right ear for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, like for me, I think like when entering the every mariachi's question, like I think the proof speaks for itself.
The
'Cause,
what?
the proof speaks for itself.
The proof?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because when you throw a high school kid into like a gig group, they're
Yeah.
like straight trash.
They're
you know?
straight trash.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
And I'm saying because I was that kid.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's like you
Yeah.
go and all these things are thrown at you and you don't know how to handle them. You know?
You didn't.
You didn't either, ho.
Yeah, but it's just funnier to think about the time you did.
Bitch.
Like, you were thrown into guitarrón and it's like, all right, play all these songs. And you're like, what?
Yeah, pretty much.
But
And, like I think, like I said, like I think like people at high school don't know what it's like because they've never done it.
right.
And I've like you said, like in middle school we were taught like mostly all of it, like what it's about, or like they gave us like around their. I don't know, like okay, I don't know.
You're really
bro.
trying, bro.
Yeah, I really am. I'm trying to put it together. But I think that, like, they don't get you ready for it. Like,
Why do you think that is?
I just said it.
Why? Oh, right. I think it sucks that you do need to go to school for that and stuff like that. But a lot of the best teachers I have found are just people that have done it. Go out and they played competitions, they played gig groups, and they were actually at parties. They had to learn shit by ear. Like, that's really the best practice. Like, if it wasn't for me getting into Allende and just like handed a guitarra is like, all right, you're gonna play all the songs. Which one? All of them. All right, cool. Like, if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't know what the fuck I'm doing now.
Like, all the pressure makes you like.
Yeah, you start
learn.
fucking clicking, bro. You're like, shit. Okay, why didn't I know that song? Okay, what? It's not even like to the point of going like you just have to go home and listen to them, and after that, like, if you know enough musically, you can go out and actually figure shit out. But I feel like today, maybe it's not emphasized as much, and I don't want to like say anything bad, but like I feel like a lot of people are prioritizing awards more than the actual teaching education.
That's for sure.
And really, if you want a person to really be inspired by what they're playing, is you gotta like touch their freaking heart, dude. Like make them, not make them, but like help them actually love the music to the point where they want to study it to the most of their ability. Like they want to practice it. They want to go home and practice it.
Which
isn't
very hard,
It really
just have to know how
isn't.
to do it.
It just feel like now it's like, all right, go home because we gotta do this competition. We gotta win first place. We won third place last year, and we gotta get first. Like I feel like that's just way too out there now. Like if you really love the music, like I said, you're gonna get good. Like because you're gonna be playing it all the fucking
stop
time.
adding at me. I know I'm trash. Jesus.
No, dude. Like if you really love the music, like you're gonna learn it.
I
like,
do love it, bro. Stop.
I've been practicing for 12 years and I'm still trash.
Bro.
No, I mean it's just it boils down to like where it's not about the award, it's not about the recognition of your school. If you truly like the music, you're gonna get good at it. Like you're gonna go out of your way to practice it and study it. At the end of the day, that award doesn't come home with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It stays at the school, and once you graduate you graduate college or whatever, like it doesn't go with you. Like you were just a part of it, but it doesn't go with you. What goes with you is the knowledge that you learned, which was to play this music, be able to transcribe it, truly learn it.
Yeah, because that's the important thing. Like, that's where you, as when you think of mariachi, that's what you think of. Like someone that knows how to transcribe or like
Right, dude.
how to follow a voice, how to.
That's what impresses me more, dude.
Yeah.
Like someone that could just come in and they're like, yeah, dude, like what's like your main instrument? Like, oh, well, I play violin or whatever, but they also play armonia and they're good at all of them.
Yeah.
And it's because like they got conditioned to where like I'm good at violin, okay, what else can I be good at? You know what I mean? And then they'll pick up a violin, they'll pick up a guitarrón, they'll pick up a guitar, like maybe out of necessity, but they actually went out of their way to learn that instrument so that they can implement it into their gigs, into their work. And
and that just makes you better because now you see like another point of view.
Yeah, like for me, like when I learned a guitarrón, I completely like switched. Like I only played vihuela and guitar my whole career or whatever. And then when I was forced to play guitarrón, like I learned truly what makes the armonía really sound like together, like how the guitarrón truly fits into everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about it. Like it truly molded me into an armonía player. I understand everything more fluently now.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, like maybe a lot of people aren't emphasizing that now, but they really should, because then you get a lot of those people that are like, hey sir, how do you play F#7?
What's that tic-tac-toe?
Okay, what key is this? It's got 4 tic-tac-toes, so 42.
No, yeah, I feel like maybe high school she got something like that, like
Yeah.
a type of like, because you also need kind of like a good ear.
A what?
Like a good ear.
To get a good ear?
Yeah.
What about it?
Because sometimes you need it. Like sometimes, like someone wants to sing or something,
Mm-hmm.
and someone at a party, you know what I mean? And you gotta find their key or something.
Oh yeah,
Or,
and then the fact that you can figure
or
it out then and
sometimes
there.
someone's like helping you out,
Yeah.
and they don't have the same voice as the last player.
Yeah.
So whatever they sing, they have to get a different key.
And if you truly learned how to do all that stuff like in school, you could go out and implement that.
That's what
like,
I'm saying. That'll get you ready for it.
Because you don't know if you're going to show up to a gig and, okay, say you did learn, Hermoso Cariño, right? You learned it in the key of C, just like the standard. But then a lady comes up and she's like, I want to sing it.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, yo la canto en fa. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, if I'm someone that doesn't know how to transcribe, I'm thinking like, wait, what is the next chord?
And that makes it worse because, like, since you freak out, that kind of like sets you up for more failure. Because you're trying out more chords, you're like, como dice Miguel, like, pones todos los tonos y ninguno está, you know?
I put 27 chords and not one of them is there. Which one is it, And that's what I'm trying to emphasize, that like what will help you is if you really learned it like in school. Because if you're at the gig and you can't transcribe then and there, like, what's not going to help you at that gig? The award you won in high school. You know what I mean? Like that's not helping you. What's helping you is truly knowing your instrument and truly knowing why it does what it does in a song, in whatever genre you're playing, like, or whatever type of song that you're playing. What truly helps you is if you actually went down and learned what your instrument does.
Not to mention that, like, high school focuses a lot on, like, just to, like, for example, like you say in competition, so they play like only 3 songs for like a very long time, and mariachi is more about knowing a lot of like repertoire, because people like a lot of songs from all these artists from like back in the day that if you don't listen to them, like the biggest or one of the biggest ones, that you will like be straight up trash if you don't listen to Javier Solis. Because every measure is a different chord, and every song is different. They're all very different. So if you don't listen to that, And I feel like high school doesn't get you ready for that either, because they should show you an arrangement, and they're like, "Sale."
Hey,
Yeah.
low key though, Javier Solis is kind of a hoe for doing all that, bro.
I mean, I don't think it was him. It was more of the
Dude changed the chord every four strums, dude.
yeah,
And
dude.
so like when we play one of those out there, and they be asking for like the randomest bolero, dude. They'll be like, so and so, and it's like when you look it up, it's like the B side of a fucking 1940, 60 arrangement, and I'm like, dude, I don't know that song. And then even when you do listen back to the Arturo does this all the time, he's like, no, wait, pues puro círculo. It's just like 4 chords, and then you listen back to it, and I'm like, no, it was not.
Yeah, when it comes to Javier Solis songs,
dude,
hombre,
Javier did
you
not
have
give a
to
fuck,
listen.
bro.
Like, I personally love Javier Solis, so I listen to him a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't struggle a lot. But he has a lot of songs, and they're all very like not complicated, but it's not your typical ranchera or bolero,
dude.
like that are que se llamamos un círculo, and you're like, all right, that's
I'm good, right?
Or la primera, segunda, tercera. It's gonna be different, and then there's gonna be stops, and there's gonna be like, I don't know, like some type of change. And if you don't listen to him, like valió madre, or have someone that I don't know you can understand, because that too, like in school, they don't no te enseñan el solfeo, you know.
What's solfeo?
Like do re mi fa sol.
Okay.
Instead of like in school you learn it in English, which is like
oh
D,
right
E,
right
F, G.
right yeah.
Because I remember that too. Whenever I went to a gig and he'd be like re fa sol, and I'm like, okay, you know, re esa cuál es.
You're like Google Translate fa re sol.
Right.
And he's like, okay, well, FAG. Oh, okay, cool.
Or that thing that they do, where instead of like saying the key, they throw the peace sign.
Oh yeah, we do that a lot.
They use their hands because sometimes you're too far away from someone.
What we're saying is there's so much out there that you can learn.
That you should learn.
That you should be learning, really, like when you're younger. Because once you're older, like you kind of you're already at a certain point, and then a lot of people may not continue mariachi after high school or college or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So learn it early. So I mean, if you ever want to come back, you can, because your knowledge in that, like you actually spent the time to learn about your instrument and know everything that you can.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, man.
Javier Solis is still,
it's very different.
Man, that dude.
I mean, I love that guy, but it is very like I said.
I just want to have
someone that doesn't listen to him will be straight up trash.
I just want to have a talk with him, bro. I'm like so.
Like I said, I don't think it was him, bro. It was more of the Mariachi he was with.
I guess, man. You know what's funny too about those recordings?
What?
Like, I don't know how they were recording back then, but like you can hear when like people fuck up.
Oh yeah, and they just keep recording.
Yeah, but like now we will debate like, no, that was a diminished chord.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounded like a diminished chord, and then he switched. I'm like, bro, he probably just fucked up.
Yeah.
And now we're all confused, like trying to figure out what that chord was or whatever. Like he might have just fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I know that Javier Solis, their players were. I mean, we're struggling, you know. I'm pretty sure like they weren't used to them either at first.
Yeah, dude.
Can you imagine like you're used to, I don't know, like Jose Alfredo and all that,
like more simple arrangements,
and then you're like, hey, we need to record for this guy, and oh okay, and then they show you the sheet music.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? Like, ¿Qué es esto? You know.
For real, dude. They're like, all right, so what are we doing this week? Okay, well, Tuesday we're gonna record with Jose Alfredo. Oh, okay, cool. Then Thursday we're gonna record with Javier Solis. Fuck.
Right? You're not even looking forward to it. You're like, oh fuck.
He's just like, fuck, man. I was not looking forward. I wanted to have a good week, bro. And now we gotta record for this dude that changes chords every 3 seconds.
Like, now I gotta practice. Without.
For real, dude. They're like, man, now I gotta fucking practice. Goddamn.
I wanted to go fishing. I don't know what to do back in the day, you know.
I never really make kids.
Right?
There was
I
wanted
to I wanted to get busy.
Oh shit.
Well, that's what you said.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah. I think that's my thought on it.
Does that answer the questions?
I feel like mine did. I don't know about
right?
you. Call him.
Okay. What? Well, I guess we kind of ran out of time, I think. Well, maybe. I can't tell. I never know. I just kind of stop. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Was this a good episode?
I liked it.
What did we learn today?
Know your songs.
Know your songs. There's a new segment. What did we learn today? We learned that Father's Day is the same in Mexico
Right.
and America.
We know that Pampa is 5 hours away.
We know that Pampa is 5 hours away. We know that the van is a fucking trooper. We know what else? Learn more in high school, please.
Please.
And don't bring your drunk mariachi friends to gigs because they're probably going to be trash.
I mean, they can get drunk, but not to the type where they're not doing anything drunk.
Yeah, if they're being assholes, just don't bring them.
Cut them.
Cut them?
Yeah. Like, cortalos.
Sometimes you just got to cut a bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stab. Shank.
I think that's it, dog.
Yeah, I like this one. I like the interacting with the people. No?
Yeah, I guess so. So, if you want to answer or if you want to ask a question to the CharroBeans, the CharroBoys, if you want to know our feedback on something, go ahead and give us a like on Instagram and like the podcast on Spotify. Follow us. Follow the IG at CharroBeans Podcast. Rate us, please, on Apple Podcasts. That helps us out a lot.
Give that good rates, please. If not, keep it to yourself.
Oh, yeah. If you got 1 star, bro, just don't do that, bro.
You're like messages, and we'll leave you unseen.
Yeah.
No, we'll heart it. We're like heart.
Yeah. Thanks for the bad critique. No, but I really appreciate you guys coming back, listening to us babble for a little bit.
Yeah.
Should we sign off?
I think we're good, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Peace out, guys.
Thank you for watching.
CharroBeans. Watching, bitch. All right, we're getting funny. All right, I'll see you later. I mean, y'all hear us later. Fucking trash.